Well, hello there. We're just getting warmed up. I'm trying to get Nick in here. I better turn on some lights. It's freaking dark in here. So we'll get all kind of warmed up. We're going to be using VC tonight because Skype is taking a deuce. Shields up. What the hell? What the hell's wrong? So how's everybody doing? I don't know if you can hear me or not. Give me a thumbs up or freaking one if you can hear me clear as day. Oh, there's echo? That's odd. All right, is that better? I think I had a couple of mics that were a little hot there. I think my levels might be a little high too, but hopefully that clears it up. I think it will. Alright, so hopefully that that helps. Yeah, I think Nick just found me. Yeah, he did. There we go. You're probably not going to be able to see me because my video's already dumped into XSplit. So, but I can see you perfectly clear, sir.
Yay!
So let's grab you, put you in, and we can get going with the show.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Considering it's been a long time since we've actually hung out. So.
Right?
So
I can hear myself on your end, though.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
People were complaining that they could actually hear. Well, do you have the show open?
Mm-mm.
No?
Muted.
That's weird. People were saying about there was an echo in the show in general. So, I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe I'm a little hot. I don't know. Well, I know I'm a little hot, but maybe my mic's a little hot.
Pat yourself on the back, why don't you?
No one has to tell me twice. Come on. So let's see if we can grab Nick here. There we go.
Don't grab me. Oh, God.
Let's move you down. So we're going to kind of go a little ghetto tonight with the green screens because I don't really have proper lighting right now. So it hasn't been a major issue on my end because I haven't been doing shows. So... but that'll work. So I do have a couple of scenes. I am kind of going with the Awesome Show since I don't have anything that says Game of Awesome. So, close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. So, folks, can you hear Nick all right? Can you hear me all right? How we doing?
I look good. I think it's better.
The can looks
it's better keying. Jay usually keys the hell out of my head.
Well, I'm trying not to, mess with it too much. I kind of keep it a little unadulterated. This is going to be a kind of a ghetto show because that's just how I broadcast. So, oh, what you drinking?
Are we jumping right into that?
Oh, might as well. You showing us some delicious beverages.
Malty goodness here. This is something new. It's called Undead Party Crasher, American Imperial Stout by Clown Shoes. Really cool label.
I always like my beer when it's named for clown shoes. I mean, come on. Cajun, thank you, sir. Thank you. Said we sound fine. Good. Oh.
Yeah. It's something new. I don't know.
I will say I'm in a precarious situation. My beer is about 5 feet the wrong direction. So if you bear with me 1 second, I will share with what I'm drinking.
I'll forgive. So that's what I'm drinking on for now. I've got some Kentucky bourbon stouts for later. I've got my sink.
Ooh. How do you like
This is something. I like it. So far, so good. They sent me a bunch of pods, and I'm vaping the menthol tobacco one right now, which is made by 5 Ponds.
Ooh.
But they make it for sink.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's standard tobacco with menthol, but it's just made by 5 Ponds.
It's tweaked a little. Yeah.
It's just standard stuff.
I've been vaping on the I have it charging currently, but the Vonneral Mai a lot. That's actually become my kind of emergency backup rig, which for a little stick, kind of awesome. Not gonna lie.
Score.
So, I like it. I've had you can refill the pods, even though technically you're not supposed to. So. I like it, and I still keep my standard rig, the IPVD3. So it hasn't done me wrong. I like the actual the vape, the flavor. Power works. Why change it if you don't have to?
There you go.
Goes with my theory of lazy vaping. So, folks, bar scene. I do have the bar scene, but I don't have it queued up with Nick's name, and it has sponsors all over the freaking place. So, kind of not. I might throw it up a little later if we kind of get a little tipsy and have some fun. Then it'll be fitting. So yeah, trust me, folks. There's actually more shots to come than just the awesome show. I actually put together about 7 or 8 different shots, different scenes. I will say not instead of, because we're still going to do shimmies. There is actually going to be upsy breaks, as I call them. They're going to be upsy videos that I find tremendously hilarious, and we'll roll with them. So, if we have to take a piss break, upsy will take us into it. So, yeah. In the dark. Oh, you're in the. Oh, okay. So, I forgot to tell you what I'm drinking. So. Actually just picked this up. Leinenkugel's Harvest Patch Shandy.
What's a Harvest Patch?
The only way I can explain it is it tastes like eggnog beer, but good. Kind of pumpkin-y, kind of that fall flavor, nutmeg. Kind of
tastes like leaves.
So, delicious.
Very nice.
Yeah, kind of digging it.
You really like your Leinenkugels.
I am a Shandy fan. Yes. That and Blue Moon and Chalk Top. Yeah, pretty much always see me with. So, but that's pretty much the same boat.
Those are Belgian wheat beer.
Belgian wit. Yes, I enjoy the Belgian wit. Although, if you ask someone from Belgium, they're not very funny. So the Belgian wit is a little deceiving. So, Anywho, it's me being corny, folks. Me being corny.
So what are you vaping on?
So right now I've got the IPv-D3 with the Aspire Cleto because I like the Cleto. It's probably cleanest flavor I've had, and again, once I find something I dig, until it's completely obsolete, it ain't going anywhere. So,
I love the Cleto.
yep.
It's good stuff.
And
What?
juice wise, interesting little tidbit, and I'll throw a little shout out to a friend of mine and kind of a self serving promo, I guess. Folks, do you remember this juice? So, Sexy BOD.
I don't know. I can't see you, so
So
I have to wait for the delay.
So the juice is from BeLiquid.com, and it's called Sexy BOD. And it was made by myself and Murphy back in the day. So it's damn good juice. Damn good juice.
What's the profile?
It's like a really fantastic strawberry donut, like a strawberry filled donut. Yep. It's a sexy bag of donuts. So
Just like you.
thanks for noticing.
No, Petey, you look good.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. You know, life is kind of going my way, and frankly, this might be making a return. Just a little heads up.
The return, the epic return of Shimmy Time.
I'll put it this way: I'm not going back full time, but if I come back on a regular part time basis, I'd be happy. So
Sure.
You know, still time enough to see the girlfriend and not impact my personal life too much. But she works Fridays. She works Saturdays. So I come home on Friday nights. It's like every other Friday night. If I come in here, that's not a bad deal. So
We'd like that.
yeah, I'd like it too. So, what's going on with you, my friend? What have you been up to?
Just, getting ready for VCC Tennessee. Figuring out the last minute plans and all that. I'm still planning on going to VaporCon in Virginia. And I know a few people that are going. I know Wham said she was going. So that should be cool to meet her. And Grim Green's going. And I think the guys from Plumes of Hazard are going too. Not sure, but hopefully. I know Jeannie K can't make it, so I'm kind of bummed about that.
That's a little sad. That's a little sad.
It won't be the same. Playing Cards Against Humanity till 3 a.m.
She's a character anyway. She's freaking hilarious.
I love her.
Yeah, same here. She's just a sweetheart of a woman, and a big fan of a lot of the vaping crew here. So,
of course, and she swears like a sailor.
Which you wouldn't 100% expect, because she's so. Granted, she's blunt, but she's politely blunt. In my opinion.
Sure, she's to the point.
Yeah, but she freaking drops it. Like the first time she dropped a square F-bomb, I went, "What?"
Right? She seems like such a sweet, lady.
She got a trucker mouth, boys and girls. She got a trucker mouth. That is Jeannie fucking K.
Exactly.
There's no effing. It's a fucking Jeannie K. Come on. But love her to death. She's awesome.
Yeah, so she will be missed at the last VaporCon. I have a feeling it's not going to be the last one, but that's what they're saying.
Now, that's coming up, November
4th and 5th.
Oof.
Yeah, it's coming in fast.
Coming in hot on that one. Jesus.
Yeah.
I certainly am doing my best to see if I can go. I had planned to go. I had also planned to be in my new job by now, but that hasn't happened yet. So I'm still waiting for the transfer to come through. So
Got to do what you got to do.
yeah, until the money comes in, folks, that's kind of drags on the funds I can shell out. Granted, my girlfriend actually offered to pay for the trip, but I'm like, no, that ain't happening.
Jeez, man.
Oh, dude, sugar mom and a half. Not even a question. Like, she didn't even blink an eye. She's like, I don't care. So
Well, Amy gave me a good tip. She said, look for flights on a Tuesday. I heard that Tuesday, 3 weeks before. That's the key.
good to know.
Except I think we're already almost 2 weeks away at this point. Let's see.
I think we're right at the 3. Yeah, 2.5. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, I if I go down to VaporCon, I'm just gonna drive anyway.
We drove last time. It's pretty grueling.
I didn't mind it. I drove both ways last time. Last time I went, didn't really care that much. So, 8 hours to me is nothing, dude. I do more.
Yeah, but when you're with Jay,
I did it with Jay in the back seat.
oh, see, Jay was co-pilot, and I swear he wanted to stop at McDonald's every one we went by. Just kidding. No carbs for him.
No. I will say I do miss my my brother.
He said he might be around later.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well,
You're going to have to set him up with VC too, though.
I think he has it.
Is that like an old school broadcasting thing?
It's the alternative to Skype. So, and folks, just for clarification, my Skype is essentially telling me that my account doesn't exist when it existed yesterday. So, basically they did an update and it blew up my my Skype account. It looks like so.
Can't win.
Not shocked. I was up till 3 a.m. getting this very freaking show running. Because I had to rebuild my comp because I took everything apart. And that's how much I care about doing this, folks.
It's all right. Jay and I do this every week, and we still have problems every week.
Hey, so far so good. I'm not really complaining. You know, if Skype is the only major problem and people can hear us and people can see us, then we win. So
Does the echo come over?
No.
I can't.
No, I'm not hearing anything. Do you have a couple mics open?
I don't think so. I don't know how to control anything in here.
That's
I get this crazy echo though.
that's very strange.
I'm gonna try turning down my sensitivity. Oh, that might be what it is.
Maybe you're getting reverb.
Check.
Check 1 2. Check. Nick,
Can you
you
still
sound
hear
like
me?
you're in a box.
Yeah.
Do you have the right mic selected in VC?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's see.
Because it's kind of like Skype where you can select the mic, and if you don't, it defaults and possibly could open multiple mics, I would assume. So,
Check. Oh.
I will say on the little reverb bit that I'm getting from your mic, because it shows what your mic volume's at, it looks like it's high. So it's possible maybe I can turn. I don't know if you can turn yours down.
I just turned mine down.
Okay. So he still sounds like he's in a box, folks. All right. I mean, we're dealing with what we got, so it is what it is. And yes, technically, Mowgli, I did say I did it with Jay in the back seat. You dirty, dirty old man.
It's all right. I have to do it with Jay in the backseat every week.
I did it with Jay in a dumpster.
There you
Yeah. Folks,
go.
we're going to deal with it. It is what it is. Okay, it sounds better. So it's probably just a sensitivity.
Now I'm like right next to my mic.
Yeah, but you're okay.
All right.
I mean, the funny thing is you're coming in clear as day to me. So,
Just like all Jay's shit works right before the show.
yep. Yep. Uh, dude, you can never really perfect this. Even when you think you have it down, it like screws up. Something blows up. So, it is what it is. So we're gonna do the first little. I think we're gonna. Yeah, we're at 8:30. We'll wait till 8:30 on the dot, and I'm gonna play the first video of ours. And I think you'll enjoy it. It's kind of funny. So
Kinda.
I find it really funny. But that's up to interpretation. I mean, I have a sick sense of humor. So, and Jay says a lot of stupid stuff that we happen to catch on video. So,
That's true.
Yep.
You can take any one of our quotes.
Yep.
It sounds dirty.
Mm-hmm.
I Moog says in a submarine.
I have 125 sound bites that Cajun provided of me and Merp from our Gear Up and Vape days saying things that were just completely and utterly disturbing, shocking, and if completely out of context, totally dirty. And Marpy and I play into that hardcore. That's just how we roll. So
I think we just need like one of those like things that like radio producers have that they just play sound bites on for the show, like fart noises.
get a little sound a sound mixer that you can throw it into.
Yeah.
I think my mixer would allow for that, so I might have to look into that. That might be fun. I will say there's kind of big news. Behind the scenes, I've been working on a couple of things. And I'll say this. Yeah, we're a month and a half away from kind of getting into almost New Year's and things of that nature. But,
Like 2 months.
well, November and then, like I said, month and a half brings you to December and change.
All right.
So, for New Year's, and I kind of want to put this out there, I've actually recruited MRP, Jay, and Matt from Be Liquid, which is the old Gear Up and Vape and Awesome show, whatever the hell we called it. And I'm going to recruit you as well, sir, to do one big freaking blast of a show. I kind of want to call it like it's essentially going to be a vaping roundtable. But the only thing we're going to talk about during this roundtable is booze, occasionally some good food, vaping, and general bullshit and tomfoolery. So I figure that right there, you probably don't know Matt because Matt was a little bit before you came on. But that's going to be a funny ass show. So I'm planning on getting hammered beforehand.
Oh, jeez.
Because PD is much funnier when he's hammered. And
Aren't we all?
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, for me, the filter just goes away. So
What filter?
It's not even clogged anymore. It's freaking got shot out, freaking ejector seat style. Game of Gear Up and Vape Awesome.
I like it.
Yep. Yeah, Game of Gear Up and Awesome. Yep. I think we'll have some fun with that. So that's going to be a big undertaking because I want it to be done right. And because kind of want to have some feedback into producing it properly. So I don't want us to have the issues that we're having. Because with 6 people on screen, you need some serious resources, and it's got to be done right. So
We got to do a pregame.
yeah, we got to do a couple dress rehearsals to make sure this freaking thing works right. So we'll do that. I think, to be honest, that's going to be. It's a huge reunion show because I mean, I haven't had Murphy on a show in like this capacity in over a year, and that's way too long for him to be away. So that ain't working for me.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm in.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I feel like that rule of what we talk about is aimed at Jay because he's a miserable bastard and only wants to talk about depressing shit.
Yeah. You know, Jay is a fun guy. He just thinks too much.
Fun guy.
He thinks too much. I don't have that problem. No.
That could be taken a few different ways.
Not to say I'm stupid. I think a lot while I'm at work, but once I leave work, my brain shuts the fuck off. Because really, you know, what do I have to think about? Absolutely fucking nothing. So, who mad? What?
No. Hamid.
Oh, Hamid. Oh, sorry, I can't even read Boston.
I'd spell it.
You know it. Because
Mad.
As
Hamad.
Hamid.
Dude, I got hammered.
Listen, I parked the car around Harvard Yard because you can't park in Harvard Yard. You're going to get a ticket from the coppers. So what the fuck are you doing?
Yay.
Then you got to go to the Packy. Hopefully you're going to Cappy's because Cappy's just has the most booze ever. And then you hang out with some buddies, get some brews, get some wings, go to Hooters.
I love this.
So
Boston Pete.
Exactly.
AOPD.
That's Petey Bag of Donuts. That kind of hardcore
What
right
up,
there.
kid?
Sup, kid?
Fuck you, dude.
Dude, you got problem? Come on, you got problem? No, I don't think so. That's old school review, Petey. Yeah, before Petey got nice. Nick in a box. Yes, Nick in a box.
What, sound like I'm in a box?
No, you're literally showing up on screen as if a box is there.
Yeah.
Because I didn't crop it 100%. So
Yeah, I like it. It's got my little name up there.
Yeah.
Up there, right?
Yeah. You know what? It works for the show. It tells you who he is.
Right? We look professional now.
Yeah.
Except you're like a lobster and...
Listen, if you're going to bunghole liquors for your liquor, you got problems, dude. There's some serious issues with getting freaking any booze from a place called Bunghole.
Dude, are you freaking retarded?
That's messed up, dude.
Tom Brady is the best quarterback ever.
Yes, he is. You can say anything different? I think so.
That's right. Free Brady, kid. Come on.
Free Brady.
See, I have no semblance of an accent whatsoever.
The funny thing is, unless I'm drinking, I really don't either. Because I'm from Western Mass. I mean, that's where I was born. So, but the more I hang out near Boston, the AH comes out. So, I will say you should hear my girlfriend. She's hilarious. She's like, "Hun, can you go park the car over there?" And I'm like, "Did you really just negate all R's from your vocabulary?" I'm impressed.
R.
Is that? I actually had to ask her if that's dangerous where she works because she's a nurse.
Oh no.
So
I can only imagine.
You don't have an
What are
accent
some
either?
diseases with R's in it?
Exactly. There could be some serious problems.
I guarantee when Amy drinks or is pissed off, there's an accent in there somewhere. She has
Yeah,
a little bit of an accent, actually. Yeah,
a little bit. A little bit.
totally do.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? No, that's Wisconsin.
I just felt like throwing it out there. It's the Midwest accent.
Midwest.
Come on. I do kind of want to see Amy. I think dressed up with like pigtails and shit like that once. I kind of want to see her wear that one more time and just say, "Don't you know?" That would just make me laugh.
But you have a bunch of those little windmill cookies too.
That and she'll have her clogs.
Yeah, the Chicago.
The Chicago. Yeah. Chicago. All right.
And I'm kind of loud now too. What the hell?
Nick's kind of loud.
You want me to turn myself down?
No, I got you.
Okay.
So hopefully that'll work. Since I'm
Yes.
feeding him in.
We need to get back doing like fun shows again. That's kind of why I was excited that you were offering to do a show tonight.
I agree.
Because you're a free spirit, Petey.
I don't believe in politics or games, so like, well, games depending. I don't play head games. I just like to fuck around, have a good time, drink, and someone pisses me off, then then they're
Fuck 'em.
screwed. So, but you live in denial. You can do a good Minnesota, North Dakota. Okay.
Minnesota, North Dakota.
It's all good. Just bring some Italian beef and you'll be good. Right? Right? Right. Some Jardinier, whatever the hell you guys call that out there. I don't know.
Chardonnay.
Jardinier. It's like, what is it, like pepper relish or something? Pepper.
What?
It's like a topping for Italian beef. You never heard of an Italian beef sandwich? They're freaking delicious.
No.
I'm a fat man. I've heard of these things.
Now wait. Where you're at right now, do they call it a sub or a grinder?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm only in New Hampshire.
Still.
They call it a sub.
Ugh. No.
Yes. Dude.
It's a grinder.
Well, I'll put it this way. It depends on the place you go to. I don't really care because if I see sub or grinder, it equates to the same sandwich I'm expecting. So as long as they make it right, I really don't give a rat's ass what they call it. But it really does depend on the place that you go to. So whether they call it a submarine sandwich or a sub or a grinder.
Dude, it's a grinder.
Which I never understood what a fucking grinder is, just saying.
Who cares?
Like a sub, I could kind of see it. The bread, yeah, it kind of fits, you know.
I don't know, but I don't care, and that's just what we call it, and that's it. But I see all those, like, how New England are you, or how Boston are you, kind of like quizzes. And it's like, if you know what Jimmys are, and like, I didn't really grow up calling them Jimmys.
No, they call it
Like,
sprinkles.
Yeah, there's sprinkles. I mean, occasionally you'll hear someone say Jimmy's, and it's like, I know what it is, but I don't use that in my everyday vocabulary.
Well, technically, Jimmy's only actually corresponds to the black sprinkles, the chocolate sprinkles.
Yeah.
Why
Why they got to be black?
Because they can't be white. They're not cool, That's just how it is. They got to be the black sprinkles. They can't be the colored ones. They can't be vanilla. They can't be. That's just how it is.
Yeah, but aren't all sprinkles created equal?
You would think. They all taste the fucking same. um, so, um, but the closer you get to, and yes, I see what I did there, and it's funny as hell because you just got to roll with it.
Jimmy's is politically correct. Actually racist.
Too funny. So sprinkles become Jimmy's the further you get closer to Boston. So the further away you are from Western Mass or New Hampshire or any other place, and you get to the epicenter of the it becomes Jimmy's because that's what townies call it.
Sure.
So that's what it. If you go to Charlestown and ask for sprinkles, they're gonna look at you like you got two fucking heads. So
what else? Donkeys.
Of course, you got to go to Donkeys. No one goes to Starbucks in frickin' Eastern Massachusetts. Starbucks.
You better not.
It's crap. Sorry, I'd rather go to Donkeys. Listen. I get the egg, the ham, egg, and cheese on a plain bagel. I get the iced tea with the extra sugar, and I'm good. So either that, or you get the coffee, the iced coffee with the extra, and dude. I mean, that's just that's a little bit of heaven right there.
This is a whole different PD. I've never seen this PD before, but I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. This is PD just being PD.
This is Boston Pete.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, dude, the history of PD Bag of Donuts came out of a review where we tried to be New Yorkers, and I can't freaking talk with a New York accent. Period. Everything comes out freaking. I'm either Jamaican or I have a Boston accent. I'm like, oh yeah, man. I'm like, what the hell is that crap?
You slap at the bass.
Exactly.
What is that?
That's from a Paul Rudd movie. I knew exactly where that quote.
Slap at the bass.
You slap at the bass.
That's from I Love You Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And slapping the bass. Dogs
Chopin Boyd's. What? Chopin Boyd's. Oh. I get it.
What the hell is that?
It's just Mogs commented Chopin Boyd's. It's like New York accent. I don't know. New York sounds a lot like Boston.
Dunks gives you the shits? The shitters? What the hell is a shitter?
You're doing it wrong, kid.
I was going to say, you drinking your dunks out of a freaking toilet? Why is it
He's going to the wrong
shitters?
Dunkins.
In New York? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, then we also differ on what we call a slice of pizza, just saying.
What?
From New York to here?
What do they call it?
Well, no, they just, what is a slice of pizza?
Oh, like, yeah.
Yeah, the actual consistency of what a slice is, yeah.
Yeah, well, Chicago's way different.
Chicago actually has more normal pizza than you would expect.
It's like Philly and steak and cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Philly's got a lot of good food, actually. So, same with Chicago. So, I'd love to do a freaking road trip, freaking hitting some major cities, and I'll firmly do the touristy crap. But if we're gonna do the touristy crap, we also got to do some good stuff because the touristy crap usually sucks. Just saying.
I went to Philly, and I was literally a block away from the famous steak and cheese places.
Geno's and whatever the hell the other place.
Yeah,
is.
They just don't seem appetizing to me.
No.
It's Cheese Whiz.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you can either get real cheese or you can get Cheese Whiz. And some people love Cheese Whiz on their freaking cheesesteaks. It's nasty. So,
you got my Cheese Whiz, boy? What's that
Where's the
from?
whiz, boy? I need the cheese whiz.
Name that movie.
Yeah, D'Angelo steak and cheese. It's okay. It's okay.
What's that thing? What they call it? The number 9 or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think I've been to D'Angelo's in like 6, 7 years. Just because,
Eh.
yeah.
It's like going to Papagino's for a pizza. Or Little Caesars.
I used to love Papa Gino's, but when you can go to Bertucci's 10 minutes down the road and just pick up a pizza and go home, I'd rather
They've
go to
got some
Bertucci's.
good pizza.
Mm-hmm. That's a damn good pizza. You got to make sure to order the rolls though, because that's messed up. I ordered a pizza and picked it up because I have one like maybe 2 miles from my house. And walked in. I said, "Yeah, I'm here to pick up a pizza." And she's like, "Oh, here you go." I'm like, "Where are the rolls?" She goes, "Well, you didn't order them." I said, "Bitch, get me some fucking rolls." No, I didn't say bitch. I said, "Can you please get me some rolls?" Like, I mean, it should
Look
go
at
without
me.
saying. You see a fat man walk in, he's going to walk out with as much doughy food as humanly possible. That is just how it rolls.
I want to see you just eat all the carbs right in front of Jay and just watch Jay watch you eat it.
That would be like the most epic form of torture ever. What I should do is drive to Jay's house, go to his favorite sub shop, buy 2 really big subs from his favorite sub shop.
Lando's.
Yes. And say, "Oh, that's right. You can't have carbs. Shit." And then eat both subs. Because that'd just be funny. Sorry.
Double fisted, just.
Hung.
Can we like record that and make that a skit?
I'll make that happen. That's easy enough. I mean, come on.
Oh, so hard for you, Petey. You have to eat 2 subs.
Shucks.
Darn.
Actually, I might be full by the time I get to the freaking.
That's even better. Just watching you go. Oh, nah, I can't do it.
Dude, it's too much, but I can't let it go to waste. Oh.
Right. And we can pop you at the end like Monty Python.
Spanky, what's up, darling? How you doing? Spanky is one of my oldest friends from the old days, just like Amy.
It's so weird doing this whole thing because I get to meet people here, and then when you meet them in real life, it's like surreal. Like when I met Jeannie K for the first time, I'm like, oh my god, it's Jeannie fucking K.
Yep.
I'm so psyched.
The funniest ones are like meeting Dimitri, meeting Phil, and just having them walk up like, "Oh, how you doing? Yeah, it's nice to meet you." And you're like, "Dude, I watched your reviews for like 3 fucking years, like straight."
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I used to watch reviews up to Yin Yang when it comes to that stuff. That's that. Those 2 were like 2 of the best. So,
the OGs.
And Spanky, I did meet, yes, and I even humped her leg. Straight up. I got loaded on the second night we were there, I think, and I just straight up humped her leg for probably a good couple of minutes at least.
So you got to go to VaporCon then.
I want to. I
want Jay to go.
So do I.
I don't think he's going to VCC, so we kind of have to like get him out of the house. Well, I'm looking for someone to split a room with, so just tossing that out there.
I may have to use my Jedi mind tricks on one Jay DeLuco and get him to come out of his freaking shell. Just say it.
Good luck with that.
It's Andrea. What's going on, sweetheart? So, by the way, thank you for helping spam this show a little bit. And yesterday, when I kind of came up with wanting to do it, I was like, you know what? Tomorrow's Friday. We're doing a freaking show. That's
show day.
That's what rolled through my head. I was bored at work, because frankly, my boss called a meeting. Wanted to call a meeting at 2:00 with me, so I kind of cleared my schedule, thinking 2 to 3, I'm booked. Yeah, 2:00 he showed up, and he goes, "Oh, we're gonna have to push it back." Well, when are we pushing it back to? Oh, we'll do it at 3. We'll do it at 3. Okay, that's fine. An hour, I can find an hour's work. 3:00 comes and goes. Yeah, we'll do it at 4. We'll do it at 4. Dude, you're coming up on the end of the day. Like, if we're not doing it, he didn't do it till 5:00. And then it was the most useless meeting I think I've ever had in my life. It was 20 minutes of, so, things good? Yeah? Oh, okay. What are you going to do with this? Tell him. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Yeah. And I'm like, really? I sacrificed half my day for this? Really?
Jeez.
So, by the time the meeting was coming, I'm like, I want to do this meeting! So, to distract myself, I got on Facebook on my phone and decided to chat with you and set this up. So, glad we did.
Yeah. Dude, it's good to, keep the show going, Jay's been so negative, and I'm trying to, get him out of this funk. It's difficult.
Jay goes through bouts of, I'll just call it straight, straight. It's depression. And you basically got to tell him to snap out of it, frickin' rub some dirt on it, be a man, and put his big girl panties on and frickin' come do a show. And he knows I don't really pull punches when it comes to that shit with him, so he's either frickin' going to do it or he's going to go home and cry. So,
or both.
And equally, either one will end up being entertaining. So, yeah. In the end, we all win, folks. We all win. Just saying. Bouts of crankiness. Yes.
Yeah.
I think he goes through bouts where he just needs to eat a lot of prunes because he's a little backed up. Just saying.
I think you just need some carbs. Poor guy.
No wonder I'm so happy. Carbs are fully in my diet.
Love carbs.
Carbs.
All right. We're coming up on the 9 o'clock mark. I think we should probably play our first video.
All right. We're going to play a video, folks. So bear with me 1 second while this kind of transitions.
Hey.
Hello? Okay. I got you. Those are nice shorts, Stanley.
Thank you.
Very pretty.
I was getting very hot today.
So
and now I'm airing out.
Yeah, I'm sweating too. It's kind of humid today. It's about 85 here in Springfield, Massachusetts. Are you happy to be here in Springfield, Massachusetts?
I'm happy to be here in Springfield. I'm not very excited about what's going on at the hotel here.
And what exactly is going on at the hotel?
The cloud chaser terrorists have caused the hotel to shut down vaping here at VCC NE.
You're shitting me.
2014.
My mother of God.
Mother of God, indeed.
How can that be?
It's the cloud chaser terrorists.
The terrorists are awful.
Terrorists, they're having cloud chasing contests in their rooms, and they're causing the fire alarms to go off.
And
are you getting my belt line?
Do you have any suggestions? Well, I didn't want to show much skin because, we may have to
No,
rate.
you're getting my belt line, not yours, because you're naked from the neck down.
Oh, all right. Sorry. I have your belt line now, yes.
Okay,
thank you. All right.
Thank you. It's a very important area.
Do you have any suggestions for us as fellow vapors?
As fellow vapors, quit the cloud chasing bullshit.
Thank you, Stanley. Do you have any questions for him, my friend?
I think that's it.
We also have Jeannie K here today. She is a experienced long-term vaporer. Do you have any suggestions for us today, Jeannie K? You look lovely, by the way. I love that top.
not that would be Facebook friendly.
Okay, thank you for that.
It doesn't have to be Facebook friendly. It can be anything that's on your mind.
Just no nudity.
Don't be a dick.
Thank you.
Simple enough. Perfect.
That's us signing off. Stanley said goodbye.
Stanley's
More and you
gone.
rocked it.
Stanley quickly left. As you can see, he's gone. Poof.
Yeah. Hold on, got to turn on the mic, folks. Got to turn on the mic. So hopefully you heard that. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully it made you laugh a little bit. Yeah, that was late 2014. Yeah, I know. I'm muted. I know. I was. I fixed it. Don't worry. There's about a minute and a half delay between the show and what we what we say. So don't be shocked that I didn't see your your message until that. So we're back. There was a nice little Stanley video.
Sorry.
No, nothing to be sorry about. So I think I'm going to transition to the next screen because why not? So all right. So I got to bring you in to this one. And of course, XSplit is being a dick. Yeah.
I'm good.
XSplit's being a dick.
Of course it is.
And now I can hear you, I can see you, but everything on my screen is frozen solid.
Oh.
So, folks, I don't know what the hell is going on with that.
Bear with us.
If you can still hear the sound of my voice, then we're still broadcasting. If not, then we'll be back shortly. As soon as this freaking shit unfreezes.
I can still hear you in the room.
Okay, so we're still talking. I just don't think we're broadcasting video right now.
I can see your face.
Oh, that's good. It might be frozen.
And it's got you shimmying in the background.
Oh, good. So the screen is up. Yep. Basically, so it's just my screen that's frozen. So that'll work.
I can't see me.
No, because I couldn't even bring you up. I didn't have time. I was trying to. I have a feeling my computer is about to crap out, probably due to lack of resources. So.
This should be fun.
Yep. But since we're still going, that was my throw out to Jay. Essentially, the little guy shimmying in the corner. I figured that was at least a funny little bit. I have a feeling that's the bit that broke this show, though. So.
Womp womp.
Yeah, that's the guy that broke the show, folks.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
Yup. Alright. Give me 1 second, folks, because I can't control anything right now. So I'm going to try something real quick. There we go. Now you know. Alright.
So you're still there.
Screen cap.
You're alive.
Beauteous. And no interruption of production. That's a beautiful thing. So we're in the dumpster shot, or at least a modified dumpster shot, because again, Jay doesn't really have easy little impromptu things to to send a wannabe host like myself to do the backgrounds, but this will work.
He's too famous.
Well, his have layers, which are a pain in the ass. So he goes, dude, it's got like 15 layers to it. I'm like, what?
It doesn't need 15 layers.
Why is it so complicated? Just send me the freaking background. So the video you're seeing in the corner, and what the hell are you holding up?
I just got vape mail.
Oh, what'd you get?
Fruit and custard vape. Mango, banana, and honeydew custard.
Sounds all right.
I don't know. It's made by Vaptasia, and they always send me a bunch of juice. I have so much juice, it's not even funny. Like, it's ridiculous.
I buy a lot of juice, but I don't. The funny thing is, I've been telling Jay, and I said this. I said, dude, I want to buy your e-liquid. I want to be a customer. Meet me. I will give you $100 for juice.
Did you see the new signature labels?
No, because he won't meet me to let me buy juice.
Dude, you gotta check it out.
I want to. Dude, I miss his e-liquid. It's freaking good stuff. It's the best stuff that I've ever vaped.
Dude, the signature line is 100 ml bottles for $35.
Wow.
Yeah, and they've got really nice labels on them now too.
That's the
Send
thing.
one.
Like I could vape tons of his e-liquid. I'm like, dude, can I just like PayPal you the money? Like seriously, mail me.
He hates shipping.
Oh, he does. He's terrible.
Hates it.
Terrible. So I'm like, dude, come up here. Let's grab some food, hang out. You can see Casa Bag of Donuts for all its glory.
Casa Bag.
Dude, that's an old joke. That's what I've called wherever I'm living at the time. Anyway, so, although I think I actually at one time had translated Casa Bag of Donuts into actually what it is in Spanish, and it was a little less funny, but it was still funny. So.
I was gonna say, like, is it something dirty?
Yeah. Oh, it sounded it. It sounded it. It's like Casa Pono Churros, and you're like, what? Okay, cool. So, anywho, I'm glad that we got things working, and Control Alt Delete this works wonders.
See, it doesn't work for me, because Mac.
Yeah, I've always been a PC guy, so just like I don't like the iPhone, so
It's got its ups and downs. Actually, I got a good iPhone story for you. For one reason why I hate iPhone right now. I was sending my boss a text today, telling him what we need at my shop. And a customer walks in, and I just let my phone lock. And when I go to unlock it, my text is gone. I had a huge list of stuff we needed. Gone. So, thanks, iPhone.
you a-holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. There's a reason I have one droid, two droids. Well, there's two reasons. One, wow, that was almost on demand. Holy crap. Yeah. One is because work asked me what I wanted, and two, it's because I can't stand Apple for anything. I don't like them. And my girlfriend actually asked me. She goes, "Is it a deal breaker that I'm an Apple girl?" And I said, "No, it's not a deal breaker, but I feel bad for you."
Again, Macs, they have their ups and downs.
Macs are great for anyone who actually wants to be creative with their computer. Windows are great for anyone who actually wants to be productive with their computer. That's my opinion.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's basically like sweeping all the stuff under the rug. It's like hiding all the guts and it's just like a nice shiny like unicorns and kittens and sparkly. Yay, Mac.
Well, that and it's buried under the 3 times the cost of freaking PC.
Oh yeah,
So that's also probably also why I don't like freaking Macs.
and the lack of compatibility.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's like 2 choices for webcams for Mac,
Yep.
and I spent $130 on my webcam, and half the time it doesn't recognize it.
You know how much I spent on my webcam?
$10.
I think it was 40, but that was like 5 years ago.
Still.
So, I guarantee you, I could probably replace this entire rig for what it just cost for your computer. So, and that to me right there, like, to quote Grim Green, you got to use the budget hands.
Vape budget hands.
Yep. So I'd rather buy more vape equipment and vape juice and e-liquid and a bigger TV, my nice 55-inch Sony over there, than spend it on my laptop. But anyway,
Honestly, speaking of vape gear, I feel like vape gear is going like retro. Like I never thought I would be doing this. Mouth to lung.
We'll both do that. Hold on.
And I'm enjoying it. Actually, I got my other one over here. Let me grab it real quick. So, I got the eLeaf Eye Care and the Sync, both 12 milligram. This is a tobacco. This is a tobacco. Mm-hmm. I just don't know what's happening with me. This is not me.
I, to be honest, love the form factor of the little devices that are coming out. I love the fact I could throw this in my shirt pocket. And I'll be blunt. My girlfriend's family is not a big fan of smoking, vaping, anything really. My girlfriend, she doesn't give a shit. If we did, that might be a deal breaker. Just saying.
Yeah.
So, been there, done that, moved on. Just saying. So, the fact I can throw this in my pocket, and if I'm at her parents' house and happen to, oh, yeah, don't worry, I'll go pick it up from the basement. Mm-hmm. Slightly higher Nick than my level, and you know what? Get you through a couple hours. No major issues.
What do you normally vape, Nick level-wise?
In this, 3. In this, 9.
Huh.
And I'm good. So, I don't really have any issues. So.
And Wims asks if either of us have an AIO.
Negative.
I do. And I'm using it with a 1 ohm coil, and I think I've got 6 milligram in there. And I'm probably going to bump it up to 12 next time I fill it. But overall, I think it's a really good mod. It's built pretty solid, and it's a good sort of ish mouth to lung. I mean, it's a little looser than a mouth to lung, but even the sync is, you could direct to lung this no problem.
This is more almost direct to lung. But I dig the fact that it charges in about 20-30 minutes. I mean,
yep.
It lasts. It's my backup. It's not my all day. But the fact that I can take this little pod out, pop another pod in, change my flavor.
Actually, these pods here have this little flap that comes up, and you can definitely find a syringe or something that would fit down in there, so you could probably end up filling it.
Have you refilled these?
I haven't tried that one yet. That's the MyJet or the, oh no, that's the Von Earl.
Von Earl My. Yeah.
I haven't.
If you take a paper clip, go to the side, right where the coil is over here. You push there. There's a little prong. You pop that up. The whole coil comes out. You could recoil the tank.
Yep.
You could
Same with the MyJet.
re-wick the tank. You can. I mean, filling it's nothing. I fill this on the freaking road. It's easy. But I usually fill a couple of them, throw them in my bag, and that'll last me like a week on this thing. So.
Totally. I like these new systems. I really like them. I think so far my favorite has been the iCare though. It's just tight enough of a draw. It's just cheap enough, and I like the ease of filling it and everything else. It feels like more of an open system, which is what it is.
Yep.
And the price point's right. You know,
How much?
$20 in a vape shop.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dirt cheap.
The battery lasts a very long time. The juice lasts a very long time. The airflow, I have it cut off to about half of one air hole open, and it's just tight enough for a good mouth to lung for me personally.
Nice. That's actually.
And it's silent.
That's actually one of the ones that's definitely on my radar. I did a lot of research on these before I bought this one. And I didn't like and I forget which one it is. It's kind of squared off.
The Jewel?
Yeah, the Jewel. I didn't really like the fact that it had sharp corners. Other than that, it looked fine. And from what people said, oh, it can dangle it from my mouth. I'm sorry, am I really dangling this from my mouth? No. Could I?
This one here has like rubber on both sides, so I can tooth it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you do with any of them. You just tooth it. And...
Yep. But it feels really cheap, but it's still too heavy to dangle, in my opinion.
See, this one's fully plastic. You can tell. It's plastic and kind of rubberized and a little bit. And but you know what? I think this is $35 for the kit online. It's not a bad little form factor. It's just not. I mean, they work, and I wouldn't. I think honestly, any of these little systems are actually perfect for starter people, for people transitioning. And I think, since the invention of the ego, which I think is probably the best of all starters, or has been in our kind of history, these are kind of working their way to being, I think, a dependable way to start. So, would I kick it up at 24? No, it'd freaking kick my ass, but I've been vaping for 6 years. So.
I mean, 12 is tolerable. It's a little bit high. I would like to be at a 9, I think, with these.
Yeah. 9's nice. 9 is perfect for the kind of the 3.7 you're getting out of the thing. And it's 3.7 volts, folks. But it's a continuous 3.7 until it dies, which I dig that. That's till it goes red. At 3.7, that's perfectly fine.
I charged the sink last night. It took about 20 to 30 minutes to charge, maybe.
Yep.
And it has lasted me until about half an hour ago. And I actually charged it using my little battery backup. And it took 20 minutes to charge.
Sweet.
Boom. And you can use it while it's charging.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dude, I hooked this up to one of my my Samsung chargers. And it's just a little micro USB. So, on the end. and I have it plugged in kind of in between the chairs of the sectional I have, and the cord comes up, and as it's charging, yeah, this is perfectly good. Yeah, yeah,
I like it. It's a good little pocket vape. You
yeah.
know, you can you can never have too many. I really want to get a My Jet and a Von Earl just to try them out.
Yep. I've actually and just like that the one you're vaping on the sink, it has different juice vendors making juice for the pods.
Yep.
You know, and that's I have a feeling this is kind of a lot of where it's going. This type of thing. That's not a bad thing. As long as they're putting out decent quality systems like that, because that's that's an equivalent, folks. That's an equivalent to what was out in 2007 ish.
Right.
So you know, if that's what's coming out, and that's the ingenuity, if I can actually speak, you know, of the vaping community to survive, that's a good answer. I love these little things. These are great little devices. So
Yeah.
big
I
fan.
mean, even for like experienced vapor like you or I or Jay or pretty much everyone watching this show right now, like it doesn't hurt to have a backup or
Yeah.
a pocket mod or a side piece, if you will.
That technically I have two backups. I have well, my first device is this, and this doesn't leave my side pretty much all day long. I've got 6 batteries for it. They are in rotation, and I've gotten to the point where I can change it. Well, almost 3/4 out cold. Who the hell's work phone? I can call him back later in about 45 minutes. So, anywho, uh, where was I? Oh, so yeah, I can change it, you know, in my sleep. The other ones, I mean, I have an SX Mini that I keep as kind of a if this thing dies, and my little Von Earl. So, I got to credit my friend for that. But wakey, wakey, yes, everybody wake up. What up, Jay?
Just yell into your mic.
Hello, Petey Bag of Donuts here. Is everybody
How you
here?
doing?
Can you still hear me? If you are within the range of the sound of my voice, get your asses up.
Yeah.
What up?
So, but it's funny because that's the exact opposite of what like I normally vape, which is a freaking giant thing like this.
Yep. 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 Fully agree. So,
And people look at me like I'm weird vaping it, like the little guys at the shop. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you just get sick of clouds, man.
and sometimes you just don't need it. Like, I don't. I love my vape, but I don't need it all the time. And you know, sometimes if you can find something that actually just works, stick with it. So, I have noticed that we haven't really done something that I think we need to do, and
What could that be?
I kind of feel a little remiss without doing it. So that would be called the shimmy, folks. So I'm going to swap shots. I'm sorry, Nick. You're going to go away for a minute.
Take it away, Petey.
All right, thank you, bud. So let's transfer over to the shimmy time shot. And I'm going to crank the sound a little. And I'm going to mute my mic because, frankly, you don't need to hear this. Because what I sound like while I'm shimmying is not pretty, folks. It's just not pretty. So I picked a song. It's somewhat popular on the radio. It's very popular in my playlist. And I'm going to just roll with it. So let's have some fun. Let's shimmy it out.
take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You loving on the psychopath sitting next to you. You loving on the murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you. You laugh some weird people sitting next to you. You think I did I get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please, all my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to buzz. It looks like you might be one of us.
How do we make the economy work for everyone?
How do we make the economy work for everyone?
So let me get all my settings back here because
Yeah.
that just blew up everything, I'm sure. So
Sorry.
no, that's okay. I had to crank it because that tune is just in my head a lot. So, and it's a perfect shimmy song. I love the straight drop beat in between lyrics. It's like, so love that tune.
Very well done, Petey.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Missed that shimmy.
Loud Nick, okay, Loud Nick. That would be on my end.
Sorry.
No. I think Nick should be okay.
Am I better now?
You might have turned your volume up.
I didn't. I
Not
swear, I
you,
turned
them.
it off.
Them.
Oh.
They may have turned it up to hear the good.
Crank
tuning.
that shimmy.
I gotta have fun with it, you know, dude. It's especially
It's Friday.
It's been a long ass week.
You got a stiff job and time to let loose.
I'll put it this way: this is the first. No, I'll say this third, because as soon as I got home tonight, I opened two, and drank both while eating dinner and was perfectly happy. But I don't drink anymore. That's the problem. I realized that folks, sometimes you just need a drink, and sometimes you just need to shimmy.
That's the quote right there. That's a good quote.
Yep.
Cheers.
Good stuff. So, okay, you can't hear anything. Yeah, I kind of paused everything because it was an ad, and ads suck. So, especially on Spotify. So, we're going to pull up a tune and let that play out. You should be able to hear it, folks, hopefully.
Ooh. Amy was curious about the eLeaf eye care, and it just popped up in the Craft Vapory group, which I am somewhat affiliated with them. You can get one online right now for $17.99, and if you use my coupon code, you can get 10% off.
Very cool.
So check it out.
Very,
My coupon code's DailyVapeTV, all one word.
good to know.
So there you go.
So that's very good. So is Jay still in the room? What's he doing?
He's creeping.
He's kind of gone quiet, which is a little weird. Just saying. You know,
It's unlike Jay.
I know you're a stalker, but you know, I mean, come on. We haven't talked really talked in a couple of months, and frankly, I'm a little sad.
Aww.
Wait, that's just gas.
There he is.
What's going on, dude? So, you know, Jay, you have to get out of the house, and we have to get together. And whether it's a B-Dubs visit, whether it's you come up here and I actually take you to that freaking good place called Pigtails that has the bourbon and epic food, or wherever the hell we end up going, we need to hang out, and I need to buy some of your e-liquid, damn it.
Who does? I don't know.
So, oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. I appreciate the pat on the back, Amy. If there wasn't about a 3-minute lag to the show.
Right.
So, well, yeah. Oh, your rum's low? That's just wrong, Amy. Come on, you gotta at least step up the game. You gotta step up the game. Just saying.
You gotta have high rum,
So,
not to be confused with Skyrim.
I'll put it this way. I wanted to drink so bad, and I am not a hard booze drinker, ever. I don't do shots. I don't do a lot of mixed drinks except for highballs. Thanks, Jay. But I had such a hard day. I think it was 2 weeks ago, and they just been kicking my ass. Okay, so I came home and I had a bottle of seltzer. I think like cherry lime seltzer or whatever, and I have a big bottle of vodka. I mixed those two fuckers together and got lit. It. Not just
Sounds
drunk.
like fun.
I was loaded. I was drunk in public. No.
Pumpkin Drublick.
That's an old Ron White bit. I didn't want to be drunk in public. I wanted to be drunk in a bar. Yeah, one of my favorite comedians. If you haven't seen him, he's sarcasm in a suit. Just saying. Yeah, he's hilarious. He's straight up funny. Yes, hammered. Absolutely hammered.
There you go.
My girlfriend called me and she's like, "Are you drunk? What the fuck is going on?" And I said, "Sweetie, I may have had a couple of drinks. Not gonna lie." She's like, I don't think I've seen you drunk. And she's gotten bombed in front of me. But I don't really drink that much in general. So she's like, starts asking me questions. And I'm like, crap, this is an interrogation. But at that point, I had absolutely no willpower to actually stop her. So I answered all said questions. Evidently, they were satisfactory answers, so I still have a girlfriend. So
You gotta walk on eggshells there.
exactly, they threw me into public. Thank you, Amy. Arrest them. But I was, dude, that was. I'm glad I didn't have to drive anywhere. That was bad. So, anywho.
Seeing someone drunk is like seeing their raw personality. I feel like any significant other, you have to see them drunk in order to even date them or whatever.
And I've drank in front of her, but I've never gotten drunk in front of her. So, and she's like, damn it, I wish I was there. Freaking, I need to see this. So she comes over and she's looking at me and she's like, you're just one of those obnoxious happy drunks, aren't you? I said, yep, yuck. And continued drinking my mixed drink. I didn't stop, dude. Nope. Bourbon makes me speak in calligraphy. I believe that's hieroglyphics, sir.
Right?
We can't understand that shit. It's a dead language. And
Not
yes,
even
I put a
hieroglyphics.
little bit of, attitude, neck wobble into that.
Sorry.
What do you
That
think?
was like a drunk moment. It's like when you like communicate to another drunk person just like by non-verbal communication, like yeah. That means McDonald's or Taco Bell.
If it's a followed by a stomach gurgle, pull over to the side of the road. You're gonna hurl. So the funny thing is, since I'm usually the DD, or I was for Jay. Usually it'd be like, dude, I need food. It's like, all right, let's figure out where we can go eat, and I need some booze. I need some hair of the dog. Fuck, man, you're drinking already? It's 9 a.m.
That needs to be a skit. That's a skit right there.
Yeah. Dude,
You
real
guys
life.
could be running a hell of a YouTube channel right now. I'm just saying.
Real life is a skit and a half, just saying.
Amy, we don't have White Castle.
No, we don't.
Closest White Castle is,
New York.
yeah, it's like 2 hours away.
4 for me.
Right?
Yep. Trust me, thank you, bud. I appreciate that. It did happen once, but it's still important to tell the story. And just because I can make it sound like it happened every weekend,
Yeah, people love it.
it plays off very well, my friend. Come on. Yeah,
That's a
that's not
lovely
the same. But Mowgli, that is not the same. Frozen White Castle sliders are not the same as real White Castle.
Absolutely not.
They're nasty in my opinion.
And Andrea might have to take you up on that. Except it will be a drunken adventure, not a stoned adventure like Harold and Kumar.
I'm okay with that. I think it'd be fun to have a drunken adventure with Andrea and you and Upsy and yeah.
It wouldn't be. That's a vlog, right there.
Someone's got to videotape that shit for reals.
We live in the era of GoPros and cell phone cameras that can record in HD. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't do this.
So we're coming up on 9. Wow, 9:40 almost. Shit,
I know. We almost have a legit show going.
time flies. So might as well roll into the second of our videos because, frankly, why do it right before we're closing out? So, folks, stand by. Here comes a little bit of Jay's best friend, Stanley.
Stanley,
There's very few things in life that
Don't wake
give
me
me
up.
aroused,
Where
and
you
that's
going?
one of them.
well, we're not done partying yet. Are you done?
Are
Or
you filming me on video?
oh no. I mean, what gives you that idea?
Phone? That's not nice.
I'm actually watching porn.
I'm trying. Oh, you're
Right now.
You're watching. Oh, that's more normal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jeannie K gave me a good website.
Jeannie K gave you.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
What's the website?
www.perv.com.
Curve.com. You're making that up. That's made up.
No, how do you know that? Did you check?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
You're a fan? Or you're not a fan?
You're making me very nervous. MRP.
Well, I was just asking if you were done.
Are you going to try to touch me when I fall asleep?
I might. I've had liquor.
You might.
I've
That's
had.
not reassuring.
You brought bourbon, Stanley. Look.
Mr. MRP, that's not reassuring. Are you going to try to touch me in my sleep?
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose? Again, not reassuring.
He did hold up the magic pinky.
For good form.
Just say.
Well, if it's a magic pinky.
Yes, he likes to make it.
Not on
disappear.
purpose.
Is there a magic pinky? Do you have a magic pinky? Chucker?
Stopping at the shop.
Do you think you'll be able to sleep through the fire alarm, Stanley? Do you think you'll be able to sleep through the fire alarms, or do you think that'll disturb you?
So that is the infamous Magic Pinky episode. Um,
I'm just watching this right now, like with a delay. It's classic Stanley. If it,
I love that shit.
Jay says that the Stanley voice hurts when he does it, so that's why he doesn't do it anymore. But you gotta like get through that shit.
That's the lack of the carbs insulating your vocal cords.
Bingo.
Yeah. That's the problem, sir. That's the problem. I understand you're trying to stay away from the carbs, but yes, that is the carbs. That I will say, anytime that I actually hung out, and I believe both of those videos are from the same freaking night. So in going through the videos, it really just makes me laugh so freaking much. I love those two guys like nothing. Like they're awesome. So Upsy, big props, my friend. You know I love you. I even love Stanley, but
The footage that I was able to get during the first Foxwoods Expo was definitely good. A lot of which was not able to be shown on YouTube. So let's just leave it at that.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. It was seen once and then deleted.
Agreed, Ups. We need to do that. We need to actually get together and have a mass hole hangout.
Because, friends.
Yep. It's been too long. It's been way, way, way too long. And for guys that I used to see on here every week, but we would get together every 2 to 3 weeks just to hang out, grab some food, grab some booze, and chill. And that would be me and Upsy at like B-Dubs, or I'd end up going to Merp's house and we just tie one on and do a show from the same room. And I will say Merp's a little handsy when he's drunk. Just saying. Just saying.
I remember you guys from back in the day. I think it was when VCCNE was around, which was what, 2 years ago.
Yep.
Um, you guys all were wearing the yellow shirts,
Yep.
the Hingham Hill shirts,
Yep.
and that's like when I knew you guys were awesome. I'm like, yeah, these guys are fun to drink with. I need to like become friends with them.
And I'm glad you did. You're an awesome guy too. Trust me, you are certainly part of the group. And you know, Upsy and I have had a lot of crazy ass times. Um, you two have a lot of great times together. Me and Murphy have a ton of freaking crazy times together. But we've been through a lot of shit together. Um, Good, bad, other. And it's you know who your friends are when and I'm gonna get serious for 2 minutes. I don't really get serious much on the show, but you know when your two friends pick you up after essentially you've left and had one of the hardest days of your life, that they pick you up and they're like, "Dude, are you okay? Are you there? You good? Do you need something? Can I help you?" You have no idea, and you probably do. You might have friends like that. But when they pick you up in person or on the phone, or they just call you, or they Skype you, or they message you, and they legitly care, that's one of the reasons I don't just call them friends. They're my brothers. Um, and I have three brothers, three blood brothers. Um, but those two are definitely family, family by choice. So, and I would say you are certainly extended family, my friend. So, we're definitely all close, and that's just part of the deal. But yes, Ops, real friendship, absolutely, my friend.
And you guys like keep saying, "Yeah, we got to get together. Let's make this happen."
I'm in the mode recently, especially since I told my job to take the latest promotion and shove it. That essentially I'm at the I don't give a fuck stage. Um, I say, dude, when you want to hang out, let me fucking know. Peanut Bag Donuts. It's here, my friend. And yes, that was a shirt pull for anyone old school. Just saying. I literally had a shirt pull counter when I first started shimmying. How many times I did this in a shimmy? Evidently a lot.
Sometimes you just got to get like the crumbs off.
You know, that it's a fat man thing. You know, you got to flick the crumbs. That's just how it is. There was that, and then there was always the brush the shoulders off because I'm a fucking pimp. But in a good way, not the bad way. Just saying. You do need a drink. Absolutely. Why you haven't had a drink and it's 9:45, I have no fucking clue.
He's trying to be good. Ugh. No one wants a behaved Upsy. Except when he gets too drunk. There's a line.
See, and that's one of the things I think. Where am I located? I'm in Nashua. But I work in Wilmington. So I know where you are, Digital Clouds. I've actually passed by your Air store, I believe, probably about 50 times when I used to live in Townsend. So I know exactly where you're at, your store's at.
He's a stalker.
That's all good. If he's stalking us, that's perfectly fine. He can stalk us. Dude, I've had stalkers. Like, legit stalkers. Like, someone who was trying to make out with my ear while I was in Florida. You have not had a stalker until you've had a toothless woman say, "Hey, do you want a blowjob?" Sorry, did I get real serious for a minute there? Sorry.
Toothless, you say? Only in Florida.
It is what it is. Wasn't really interested in the gum job, just saying. And still, the lack of a... The what? Dude, I am way
What?
too drunk to understand your freaking intelligence.
Blood,
Blood
what?
alcohol count regulation?
No.
So, yes, you know exactly who I'm talking about, Andrew. Yes, so does Amy. So do a few other people. Scary. Jay knows exactly the woman I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. She showed up to my hotel room and brought me a box of donuts that I had to throw out because I thought they were freaking roofied.
Roofie donuts.
Wouldn't have shocked me.
She knows you too well.
Would not have shocked me. It took a lot of willpower to put those donuts down. Not gonna lie.
Be strong, Petey.
Dude, I'm a fat man. Donuts are my kryptonite. Come on.
He says no comment. That would be a cartoon character right there. That would be a comic book character.
Can't stop eating donuts. Oh, jelly filled. Oh.
That's like the ultimate.
Boston cream is like that would just be like red kryptonite or something.
Yeah. Dude, the bear claw crawler.
I'm sorry, my new one is the apple filled freaking croissant donut.
Holy shit.
Dude,
sounds amazing.
It's freaking just wrong on so many levels. It's covered in caramel.
Oh god.
Oh, it's a fat man's freaking dream. So
Dunkin' Donuts' new slogan, American runs on fat and lard and delicious. Sprinkle bacon on top and that's it. I'm done.
I have the Dunkin's app. I don't even have to wait in line.
You just show up. Yeah, Petey bag of donuts here.
Order on the go. I really should change the name to PBOD just so it's fucking hilarious. And take the picture as I'm freaking buying the donut.
There's another quote. Boston cream is Satan's filet mignon. I love it.
That's fantastic. I'm sorry. Boston cream is just, that's, especially if it's a real Boston cream. I'm sorry. Dunkin's is okay. But if you go to a Heavenly Donuts, you go to, these are all New England chains, by the way, folks. If you go
Honeydew?
What?
Honeydew?
Honeydew. Any of the real, there's a real small place, called Donna's Donuts or Gourmet Donuts out in Western Mass, Central Mass, I think. Their donuts are about twice to 3 times the size of Dunkin's, better, more filled, and completely and utterly evil on every ounce of possible evilness.
There's a place out by me that's called Donut Dip, but it's famous for the sign having the D and the O out of order, so it just says Nut Dip. Fantastic donuts, though.
Nut Dip.
Nut Dip.
It just sounds like when you're poning someone on freaking Halo.
Give me my Nut Dip.
Damn it, I want a Nut Dip.
Poning.
Is it ghetto cannoli? That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So, you know, that's just that's good stuff. I mean, of course, we end up aiming back at food. Shocker on that,
right?
There's
I had cannoli be one.
Almost no filling in the donuts anymore.
There it is.
Cannoli's delicious. I love
this. This is like ultra steeped.
Is that just straight up cannoli, or is that the strawberry, or is that?
This is just the original cannoli B1.
Oh.
This is from when there was no Cannoli Be Mine,
Yep.
no nothing. This is old, probably 5-6 months old.
That stuff's awesome. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's full of like sweeteners and shit like that and all the bad things that are supposed to be in juice. That shit's good.
Sometimes you just got to vape through it,
That just makes a fat man happy. Sorry,
right?
it does.
But then you got to change your cotton, and then you kind of get mad, or your coils or whatever.
Dude, I'm sorry. Unless you're vaping J stuff, which doesn't really gunk coils much.
At all.
Little plug there, Hingham Hill, just saying. That most of them are gonna freaking gunk up a coil. So, yeah, I think there is. I want to say there is. Well, there's a lot of places that'll put bacon on a donut. And to be honest, that is a fat man's hell because that'll clog your arteries like nobody's business.
Has anyone been to the Big E?
I went.
There was a donut burger
That's
a couple of years ago.
I draw the line at that. I'm sorry. I love the savory sweet component stuff, but I really don't like the bun on my burger to be sticky, and that's gross.
I agree, but god damn, that was good.
And I could see it being good, but like it skeeves me. Like,
Yeah, you get the sticky finger like
why are my hands sticking to the bun? This isn't right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm even wearing a freaking vaping shirt. I granted I just pulled this out, but that's an old school one. So, yeah, I'm going old school today. This is like freaking. I think this is 3 years old. No, 2 years old. I think 2. Yeah.
I'll see it in a few seconds here.
Lineage.
Oh, okay. I'm actually vaping something fairly clean. I was kind of surprised. This is Red Label from Andrip, and it's like a strawberry ice cream, and it's surprisingly clean.
So Jay, if I order your juice, will you ship it to me if I pay you by PayPal? And I'm gonna just put you out in blast. I need to know this.
Don't sushi.
Granted, that guarantees that I probably won't see you for 2 months because what the fuck, man. But I need some serious Hingham Hill shit, and it's been way too long. Just saying.
For realsies.
I'm like a crack addict for freaking Hingham Hill. You know this shit.
Well,
I haven't had
speaking
freaking
of
Red Stomp in freaking 6 months.
Oh, and I'm guaranteed 12 milligram Red Stomp would be really good in this. Just saying.
Dude, I used to vape literally hundreds upon hundreds of milliliters of Red Stomp in a month setting. Like, it would just be wrong. I'd be like, dude, I need more. Might as well just send over a 50-gallon drum. Like,
Oh,
fuck.
imagine
Dude, I could vape the shit out of that stuff.
just with a pump on top. Just
Yep. Give me the little siphon hose and...
We are doing Hingham Hill hoodies. Speaking of, soon
I saw that.
we need to come up with an order form, and we're ready to go. That's all there is to it. So, Upsy,
How
get
much are
on
they
that.
going for?
Shit, I don't remember. Probably like 35, $40. The 2X and up is going to go for a little bit more, I think.
Dude, I got to find out if they cover 10 size. I mean, come on.
We'll just get you a moo-moo.
A Hingham Hill moo. Hey, dude, I'll model it.
Or a cape.
I kind of
yeah,
look
or a
like Dom
poncho.
DeLuise in this hat. Just saying, like, what the fuck? I didn't notice it until now. Just saying.
We're probably we're gonna do both but we might end up just doing pullovers, I'm guessing. Yeah, and zero profit too. Like this is like just to get the name out there and to help promote.
Very cool. Very cool.
But
I will gladly pimp that shit all over the place. Just saying.
I love the Hingham Hill design, the sideways
That was
logo.
awesome. I saw it on Facebook. I was like, that's a sweet sweatshirt. Perfect time for it. Why, thank you, Amy. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have any more J gems?
That was it.
That's all you got?
Well, the reason I only have 2 is because some didn't convert when I just redid my computer, so I have to reconvert them.
So you have the J problem then.
Yep. I kind of dumped Windows. Windows 10 kind of did a screwy thing for me, and I couldn't start my computer. So, and it wasn't a virus; it was a corrupt update, I think. And yeah, I fixed mine in 20 minutes. So fuck off.
I spent lots of money on mine not to do that.
Yep. I'll spend the 20 minutes and not the $1,800 for a freaking subpar PC. Just saying.
I'm doing a Hackintosh next, I think.
Yeah. What are you gonna go Linux?
No, it's going to be Mac guts in a PC shell.
I like PC towers. I mean, PC towers are nice. So.
And then probably run a dual monitor.
Yep.
I like the Mac OS. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been a Mac OS fan. It's too. It's all good. I don't want to get crotchety into computers. I could freaking bitch about Macs all day.
That's fine, but I'm a creative type, and
as an IT guy, not a fan.
Yeah, I as a creative type, I am able to use my graphic design software smoothly.
Sure.
I mean, shit, I was able to get the VC software up and running within 10 minutes.
And you know what? The show has actually gone relatively smoothly. So.
Yay!
Yeah. For what it is, and dude, this is a 5-year-old. No, yeah, this is a 5-year-old computer. Yeah. Yep.
Score.
Yep, it's a good system. So.
All right, everyone's saying call up CN. I feel like
if
I hate to say this, Pete, but do you want to go long?
I really, well, I don't want to go too long.
Yeah.
But if Jay wants to come in for a couple of minutes and chat, I'm good with that.
And then I say we take the after show to Skype.
I can't get in Skype, so
when you're done, though,
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
All right, so Jay, we're on VC right now, so you got to call in via that.
If you have VC, if you don't, then fuck off. My Skype's not working. I can't do anything about that. I mean, unfortunately, okay, give him 2 minutes. No problem.
You got to queue up, what are the Stanley videos? Cotton breakfast sausage.
The what? I'll let me see. Hold on. I used to. I wish I thought of it, but I should have grabbed one of the YouTube Stanley videos.
Can you screen cap in this thing?
You can. It's just a huge pain in the ass to do it with all the things that I have up currently.
True.
Considering I have Spotify, XSplit, VC, the show,
Pornhub.
your video, my video. I'd kind of like to not tempt the resource gods. So we'll see if save those resources for Jay's video when he comes in, and maybe we'll do 20 minutes or something. So.
I might have 20 minutes worth of beer.
I think I got 20 minutes left.
You know, they should make like beer slogans good to the last drop. Seriously.
Jay, sign up for a new fucking account. It takes 10 seconds.
Seriously. So, while we're waiting, I could talk about little gadgets that I bought.
Sure.
This is a, this is a suction cup mount for your phone. I bought this for the road trip to VCC, Tennessee, off Amazon for like $10, $16, I don't know, something like that. But it's pretty cool. It's got a really sticky. It's definitely has some sort of
Good little
something
suction cup.
on the suction cup. It's like definitely tacky.
Oh, cool.
But these little clips right here.
Oh,
They're
my girlfriend
extended
has one
right
of
now.
those. Yeah, my girlfriend has one of those.
And then you clip the thing in. No, I don't. I got to do it like this.
And now he's broken it, folks.
Yeah, probably. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, seems pretty solid.
My girlfriend has something like that. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty good.
And it fits with my case on it and everything. And my case is beefy.
I actually have one that that clips into my air vent that does the same thing. And pretty damn good.
And it has a ball mount. So you can extend this piece out all the way like that. And then you can rotate it around however you want like that. So, pretty good for cheap, you know, for Amazon. Love it. But I heard the only negative feedback I've heard on it is that once you stick it to something, it doesn't want to unstick.
Well, if the worst thing that happens is it doesn't want to come off.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, Upsy. By the way, I think your username is Jay DeLuco. So, yeah.
Another thing I got.
Upstomp at questvaping.com is your
What do you know is all his shit? You guys are too good of friends.
Dude, I used to freaking... we had such a system that when we did giveaways, that he would do the giveaway and I would do all the information that actually had to be filled out. At least for a while until Amy took it over, because Amy's just awesome like that. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, oh, can someone put my email? Copy, paste, it's in there.
Done.
He's like, oh, shit, damn. I think username is your email, correct?
So, I got this battery backup. It's 26,800 milliamps.
Holy shit.
It feels like about 18650 batteries. Pretty sure that's what they're using in here. It's got a little LED flashlight.
Hold on. 1 second. Jay, call in. Oh, you're getting a drink? Really, dude? You didn't get a drink already. The fuck, man? You're
He
holding up the
fails.
show. What the fuck's wrong with you, dude?
We're trying to be professional here.
Dude, seriously? Seriously? No, just joking. I don't really give a fuck. Get a drink.
But-
Get your ass back here.
Yeah,
Continue.
seriously. Bruh.
Don't make me freaking get serious Petey bag of donuts now. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm French. It's all good.
Right? Well, yeah. You and I both.
You're French?
Yeah, French Canadian. Bassett? That's my dude. Come on.
I knew I liked you for a reason. I mean,
Poutine and Canadian Molson.
my last name doesn't get more French. Could you can't pronounce my name properly without a French accent. Just saying.
Same thing with mine, man. Bassett?
Yeah.
Bassett. My name is so French that my grandparents used to abbreviate it with a B and a 7. So B7. Because 7 in French is set.
All right, so I'm gonna call Jay in. See if we can bring his ass in here.
And his face, hopefully.
Well, yeah, I prefer not to actually see his ass. What's going on, homie?
And a 7. So B7. Whoa. 7 Echo is set.
You gotta mute the show, dude.
He's already drunk. Jay. Shh. Sorry.
Be very.
Oh, I need to put my headphones in. Hold on.
All right, hold on. Let's grab both these two knuckleheads.
Check 1, 2.
Siblets.
Unique New York.
Why
Now
am I
we're getting double echo.
Yeah, I'm getting a ton of echo here.
But it's not in the room, though.
It's not coming
That's
through mine
awesome.
either. So mute your mic. Mute.
Don't worry about it.
Select your camera. Select your freaking microphone.
It's fine.
Freaking
Just leave it.
Nick's camera keeps on moving. Of course, it's being an.
I'm not moving. I swear.
No, I said Nick's camera is moving.
No, now it's.
Did you open your cam in XSplit? Jay?
No.
Okay, because it's coming up as to enable visual camera output, start XSplit broadcaster on your freaking camera. That's a weird
I can see Jay now. I can't see myself.
Yeah, dude, I'm bringing you up. Hold on.
I like how we all have green screens and we're not using them.
What is going on here?
Bag of donuts needs an accent? What does that even mean?
All right. So there.
Okay.
I'll see it in 4 seconds.
Oh, it's because Petey doesn't have headphones in.
Yes, he does, jackass.
He does, jackass?
Yes.
Boom.
I have earbuds in. I'm a pro.
All right.
No, they just sit here. I haven't
But
really.
you're the only one I'm not getting echo from.
That's because I'm broadcasting.
So wait, I can mute Petey
Yep.
on the VC thing, but I can't mute Jay.
Because I'm on Oxcam.
Now I'm getting
Why
less
am I on
echo.
Oxcam? You know why? Because Nick is the only one who doesn't have XSplit installed, so I think XSplit is fucking with Petey and I.
Oh, but now I can't hear Jay if I mute Petey.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry about it. Just go. Yeah, the room doesn't hear echo. Just go with it.
I was going to say, all this for a 20-minute freaking bullshit.
No, it's fine. Let's go. Show. Showness.
So how you doing, Upsy?
I'm okay.
You doing all right?
I'm doing all right. I'm tired, but I had a productive day.
Little crampy.
Got everything done that I was planning on getting done.
You kind of look like Kevin Youkilis with the growth of the goatee. Just saying. Like that. That is a really deep.
He's a blonde. Isn't he blonde?
No, he's brunette.
He's brunette.
Dude, he's like it's hardcore Greek Jewish. He's he's no, definitely brunette. But he had the big, thick, freaking brown goatee.
Yeah, it's like.
He's a redhead. He's a bald redhead.
But Jay's so Italian that shit just grows in like a brick wall. It's so thick.
I'm not bald. I'm still not bald.
No
Working on
shit. Fuck you.
I will say by choice, not by freaking genetics.
I don't want to talk about it.
So
I'm not bald on my chin, so whatever.
well, Jay, it's good to see you, my friend.
You too, brother.
It's been way too long. So We'll certainly have to do something very soon.
Yes, please.
I know Murphy and I were looking at getting together. I think it'll be after con because there's no way. Like it's, I know next weekend is Raz's birthday. The weekend after is my girlfriend's birthday.
Who's going to con?
I would assume you are.
No, I very well may not be. If I don't go to VCC, I may end up going to con. But Kevin's really like driving it home right now. He really wants me at VCC. So
Tell him to pay for your flight.
yeah, well, that's what I told him on the show. I said, you know what? If you give me another discount on the table that you gave me, then maybe I can go. But we'll see.
Let me know.
We'll
We were planning on in about 3-ish weekends from now. So be November.
Yes,
So-
Amy, we know you're going to con.
So if we get together and you're around, then we will all get together hopefully and do something.
Cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Because frankly, the getting all of us together, that's a lot of fun.
Always is.
Yeah.
Every damn time.
Yep.
Never fails.
So
Quality footage.
since we're an after show, the hat's coming off. Shields up.
Let your defenses down, Petey. It's okay.
It's all
No
good.
judgment here.
It's all good. If I need to, I can just go frickin' Jedi Master. Or Fat Ninja, however you want to look at it.
That's a skit right there. Boom.
Oh, dude, come on. Fat Ninja, come on. I just start shimmying frickin' in the middle of it. Frickin'.
Yeah. Why aren't we doing this?
Oh, maybe this is why. I'm just checking my VC settings now.
VC.
Yeah, you actually have to set your settings, otherwise it kind of does funky things.
Yeah, but I haven't touched VC in like 2 years, so. All right, do I sound different now?
You sound quiet.
I sound quiet?
No, it's fine. I think
I'm sure it's quiet
hold
just
on,
to
I think
me.
someone just honked my freaking door. Hold on.
Honked your door?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
dear.
buzzer, my intercom. Hold on.
You keep like a clown
That's the pizza guy.
thing at your door.
He showed up early. That would be pretty funny, actually. Instead of a doorbell, just a clown honker.
Just seeing
Uh-huh.
Petey's getting up.
I know, it's like a 4-second delay here. Aren't you used to that by now?
I think the bitch was freaking dyslexic or something, because she wasn't coming here. So,
Just buzz her in.
just saying. 203, 302, they look nothing alike, just saying. Anyway.
So you guys need to get together because you're friends and you haven't seen each other in a while.
Correct. And you need to come out to Eastern Mass so you can hang out with us.
I'm down, dude.
Okay. I'm inclusive, not exclusive, dude. Come on.
I've been hanging out with Jay way more than you, man. Just saying.
Almost every Tuesday.
Wow.
Almost every Tuesday. Except for what, the last two?
I believe he just
And
said,
the next
fucker, he's my friend now. I believe that's the theme that just came out of that statement. But
Back off, Petey.
she's my girl now, bitches. I believe you were just claimed, Upsy.
It's the goatee.
I've been pissed on.
You've been mounted and claimed.
The second he gets bitchy, though, he's all yours.
Yeah. And that's pretty often lately.
That's all right. I actually know how to get Jay out of PMS mode, so it's all good. We've done that for years, dude. Whenever you got down, I make you laugh. We have some fun. We get some wings. We get some beer, and by the end of it, you're fine.
It's very true.
So the secret to Jay's heart is basically wings and beer?
Wings, beer, laughs. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like any guy.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
There's usually to other guys, to most guys, there's another component, but we're not in a relationship, thank God. But we can leave that part to your wife, and we're good to go. So,
No, please don't leave that part to my wife. It'll never get done.
well, it could be me who's taking care of it. So, crotchety, yes.
Crotchety veteran vapors. Speaking of, if I could take a moment here, and I looked up the date that I first bought my first e-cig, and it turns out it was a couple months earlier than I thought it was. So my quit date is actually more towards the end of November rather than the 1st of January 2012. So it was more like the end of November 2011. So I'm coming up on 5 years real soon. So, yay.
Cool.
Fuck you guys.
Ow.
I thought that was cool.
That is cool.
I'm almost 5 years in, man. Is that a veteran vapor or what?
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
I'm crotchety.
Not really. Not with that hat.
The funny thing is I don't even own a Hexome.
Yeah,
I
but hats are
bought
free.
this hat too. No, I bought it.
You actually bought a hat to promote their product?
Yeah, I like the Hexome guys. They're cool people.
Yeah.
Not that you would... No, you don't even know what a Hexome is. Dude, I'm getting Buffalo Trace ads on my Instagram right now. Seriously.
Consider yourself privileged.
Dude, targeted ads, man. Petey's gone silent.
Oh, yeah, it would help if I turned my mic up.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, you guys need to hang out, and we all need to do a show again.
You need to come hang out with us, too. That needs to happen.
I don't want to interrupt.
Dude, he's not my
So
girlfriend.
sorry to interrupt.
He's not my girlfriend. He's going home at the end of the night. I think
Name
we're
that
okay.
movie.
What was that?
Name that movie.
I don't know.
Come on. Someone's got to have that. I'll give you 3 seconds.
Well, considering there's a 3-minute lag.
Right.
I'll give you 4 minutes.
It was not. Oh God! Now I forget what it's called. All right, I fail.
Now, do you usually get this kind of lag when you're doing a show ups? Is it
Nope.
usually no?
Nope.
Well, between us in the room, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, between us in the room, sure. But I don't get, audio bounce back during our show. But that might be a VC thing.
I have a feeling it is a VC thing. It probably doesn't play well with XSplit.
Yeah.
My mic is
Skype
so low.
does a decent job trying to, weed out echo and all that stuff.
Yep.
I think VC just isn't up to par yet.
No.
You guys sound so good compared to me.
Dude, you sound fine.
I don't know. I feel like I sound really echoey. And what's up, Bab?
Babs.
Not Beverly Hills Ninja, no. Let's see.
What up, homie?
Fist bump. 4 seconds later.
Unts. But I was going to say, I've had a distinct Hingham Hill drought, so I'm going to have to go to Digital Clouds and pick some up.
Yeah, go and buy lots of PBM. You'll love it.
I've never tried it, so I'll have to.
And Petey, I sent you the one of the new labels on Facebook,
Okay, cool.
so you can check it out.
Jay knows I'm a huge fan of his shit. So I mean, that's
Are you the signature labels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see them? You saw Chad sent you pictures, right?
I have them now.
They're so pretty.
I'm going to be bottling on Sunday.
They're so pretty.
They are pretty. Great job, man.
Thank you. I put my heart and soul into that, man. By that I mean I did it in 20 minutes.
And you got paid for it.
No, I didn't. Oh, a little bit, yeah. They should get like what is that? What is that called when you get like money, continuous money,
royalty.
Residuals?
royalty money? Yeah, man. I expect a 10% cut of everything that you sell at VCC.
Well, we may be working on something with Mixer, so
I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just fucking with you.
we got to get going on Mixer, according to Chad.
The what?
Is that Cold Creek?
No. Remember this?
Oh, the mojito. That's right.
No.
Did I write that down? I hope I wrote that recipe down.
Well,
Because we were really close on that.
yeah, just cut the wintergreen in half and
Right.
you're good.
Right. Where the hell's my...
Because the watermelon came through.
Yeah, so there was the mojito. What were the other two?
Starfruit.
Oh, that's
And-
you had a list of ingredients that you wanted to go into the star fruit.
Yes.
I remember that. And then what was the other one?
A peaches and cream with a touch of strawberry.
Peaches and cream with a touch of strawberry.
Kind of like a remix pillow fight.
Oh, that was the peach cobbler. Yeah, the peach cobbler.
Which was, well, it was the peach cobbler until Sapir came out with one that was identical.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think at this point it doesn't really matter.
True. But I still like my remix on the pillow fight idea.
Well, that's essentially what the peach cobbler was, more or less. I mean, added a little graham, a little crust.
Oh, wow. Look at that bottle.
Now, we'll figure that out. We'll get back on that. We need to get through the next few weeks with
Let's get Signature moving.
Signature. Yeah, we need to get Signature up to where our goal is. Chad and I have a goal set, and if we get up to that, then we can start looking
Yeah.
at other stuff to move in. Because I know you say you don't want to make any money off of this, but if you're going to be the point person for sales, you're going to make money off of this. Because otherwise, there's going to be no incentive for you to do anything.
Dude, all I want from it is juice for my friends. That's all I want.
There's plenty of juice out there. Juice
But
for
I'm
your
saying
friends.
my juice.
Your juice. But
Well,
how is
my-
it your juice? It's your idea for a general recipe.
Whatever you want to call it.
I want you to be involved, and I want you to be,
I will be an intricate
Compensate.
part in the sales and
compensated for
marketing.
your involvement.
I think they
Otherwise,
might-
it doesn't make any sense.
I think they might need a little alone time, folks. Just
Yeah, we'll talk offline, Jay.
Fine.
You need to talk to your friend that you haven't talked to in months.
it's all good.
Methinks Mr. Petey.
Yeah,
Needs a little love.
I'll put it this way: when Jay and I end up talking, like we did a few weeks ago, doing a show, it pretty much was falling into a normal routine. So, we
don't miss a beat.
we know the formula for each other when it comes to talking.
We don't miss a beat.
So,
And that's what I've been aspiring to for the past year.
What?
Your candor. You and Petey's candor.
I really think it really comes down to both he and I are extremely comfortable saying whatever the fuck comes up in our head, and sometimes he'll be the one who actually has the creative idea, sometimes I will, but you got to just say it, not think of the repercussions, and just roll with it. Because I think that was the magic formula that I think worked for us for a long time, where I think it inspired a lot of weird conversations, a lot of fun conversations, and generally some crazy ass hijinks that I would say is documented in the 2 videos that I played. So between you, me, and Murphy, there's kind of a natural. I mean, it helps that we're close friends when we're not on camera. Even though we haven't seen each other in months, like in person, still close friends. You guys, he knows what's gone on in my life in general.
Yes,
it really
for all 3 of us, there have always been trials and tribulations. There's been shit that we've all had to lean on each other for, and that just, it brings you closer.
Yep. It's
Lean on me.
When you're not strong.
I also think we call each other out on our bullshit, which is kind of key. Because I don't think we take shit from any of the 3 of us in general. Like if one of us has got our head up our ass, we actually say it. So
yeah, so you never like by yourself thinking, does this guy think I'm an asshole now? That kind of thing. Because if Petey thought I was being an asshole for whatever reason, he would call me on it in a heartbeat.
You're being
Straight
an
up.
asshole.
Straight up. Yep. I've never had a problem. Well, I mean, when those 2 got drunk, I was the little white angel sitting on the shoulder going, "No, boys, we're not doing that."
And he was driving, and
Yes.
he would make us aware of that fact.
Yes. Yes.
Just swerve real quick.
Come on, I just want to. Well, my favorite is, and I don't think this ever got it on video.
No, it did. It did. It never made it to video, but you driving home with me and MRP
Yes.
singing.
And you're just blasting out lyrics.
Right.
And he's like, and I forget the song, but it was hilarious. We're like looking for the hotel. It's dark. I have 2 drunk freaking dudes in my car, and I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. And all I hear is, she's like singing at the top of his lungs, like, and I'm like,
but MRP was like nailing the harmonies and shit like the entire way there. And then we came back to the room and we had donuts.
Yes, we did. I wasn't even drunk and I had a donut.
We had a dozen donuts waiting for us back at the hotel room.
That must have been a pleasant sight.
It was. And then the next morning was Mexican.
Yep, drunk Mexican.
Yep, which is just the way to go. Sorry.
That was the day that I actually had to take like 4 shooters straight out of the bottle of 4 Roses small batch just to get out of the hotel room.
That was bad.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Let's just say there was a lot of pitchers of beer.
I think that was Nick. I think that was the night that we hooked up with you and decided that we wanted to bring you into the Game of Awesome. I think it was that night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So there was a lot of pitchers of beer that were low on cost in general.
Yes. Well, I don't know how many Chris actually charged us for.
Dude, they were coming out freaking hot and heavy.
Yeah, it was like every 10 minutes there's another pitcher at the table.
As I see Jay taking the pitcher to his mouth, and I'm like, no.
No, it's like slow motion. No, though. It's
Stop
like,
trying to make out with Karen from Kazaa.
I think it's hilarious. Murphy walks up to me, and he's like, dude, you want a beer? I said, dude, I cut myself off a couple hours ago because I need to drive home. And he's like, come on, just one more beer. Do you know what a designated driver is? Like, no.
You're not supposed to egg on your driver.
the DDD, the designated drunk driver.
But I take that shit seriously. I want to get these boys.
You do. You've always been extremely responsible.
But you're staying at the what? The Red Roof?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We always stayed at the Red Roof because it was walking distance to
Hooters.
Wings.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Wings.
On the border. Yep.
Yeah. And on the border, which has an
Hooters.
excellent brunch. On the Border does a really good brunch.
Well, I will put this into context. You're talking about getting on 291 for about a minute, getting on 91 for about 30 seconds. You make a U-turn and you're there.
What are you talking about?
With yes, that's very true. But
From
with
your house? What are you
two
talking
drunk
about?
guys where you don't know where you're going, that turns a 3-minute trip into a 10-minute. What the fuck are you doing? in the backseat?
You're talking about how to get there from Chris's?
Yeah.
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 We had no idea where the fuck we were going.
That doesn't make any.
I was glad when we went to VCC that we took a cab because I was nicely lit. So, and Jay knows I don't get drunk very often, but I was good. I was good. I was good. And Gingers looked very nice. Just saying. Yep. Not gonna lie.
There were gingers there?
No, just one. Just one.
All right, boys. I need a potty break, so talk amongst yourselves.
No, I need to get a drink.
All right. Why don't we close up shop and we'll take this offline?
Okay.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Well, no. I mean, people can't Skype us, right? Because PD can't do Skype.
Correct. I'm gonna try and get it working.
Okay.
All right. 10 minutes.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Cool.
All right, folks. This has been the end of the Game of Awesome show. Whatever the fuck this has been. Love y'all, and I'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Game of Awesome will not be live Friday unless PD wants to come on with me if I don't go.
Bitches, of course it's gonna be live.
God.
So, all right. Peace out.